I'm Dr. Lenora Coleman, President and founder of Healing Our Village and Executive Director of Total Lifestyle Change. Welcome to the Healing Our Village Diabetes Prevention Program. Today, we're going to be talking to you about preventing type 2 diabetes for life. This is a daily walk that you're going to start. This is something that you're going to have to focus on for the rest of your life. The fact that you're here taking this class means that you are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. And that risk doesn't go away. But it can be managed, it can be controlled, and we actually expect about a third of you who are taking this program will actually go back to a normal hemoglobin A1C. That's what we found from the study that was done previously called the Diabetes Prevention Program, DPP. So this module is going to talk to you about what you're going to do now that you've gone through this program to prevent getting type 2 diabetes for the rest of your life, which we're hoping is going to be a very long and prosperous and happy life. So on this session, we're going to talk to you about the fact that this is going to be a lifelong commitment. We're going to help you understand that this is not just something you're doing for this 1 year, but this is a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle that you're going to do over the long term. And if you do that, if you adapt all of the things that you have learned throughout this course, you're going to be able to prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Now, in this session, we're going to talk about how far you've come. I am so proud of all of you here in this program because you have done a lot of changes in the way that you cook your food, the way that you shop for your food, in the way that you think about coping and stress, in the way that you're now exercising more than you probably have ever exercised in your lifetime. So I am so proud that you all have come on this journey with us. And we're going to teach you in this session how far you've come, how to measure your successes and since you started the program, how to keep your healthy lifestyle going once this program ends. And for those of you who are part of the Healing Our Village family, we have ongoing weekly nutrition support groups run by our registered dietitians. So we want to encourage everybody who leaves this class to come into the Healing Our Village nutritional support class that's being offered again weekly via Zoom. And your goals for the next 6 months. We want you to set those goals so that we want to know what you're going to do if you want to continue to lose weight or what you're going to do in terms of maintaining the weight that you've achieved. And of course, with every new session, we have to have you start a new action plan. So let's talk about Rashad's story. Rashad is at risk for developing type 2 diabetes, so he joined the prevention program. And this program really taught him a lot. The program helped him adopt a healthy lifestyle. He's eating a much healthier diet, taking walks every day. He works up being more active to at least 150 minutes. So this was his goal, to get to 150 minutes at least a week, and at a moderate pace when he does his walking that he's doing. Rashad's efforts have paid off. 1 year later, he has reached his weight loss goal. And remember, your weight loss goal is 5 to 7% of the body weight that you started at. We would love you all to get to that goal. And we've been working with you and rewarding you and giving you incentives to be able to get to that goal. And he is now feeling better than he has felt in years. But once his program ended, Rashad finds it sometimes hard for him to continue to keep up all the new good habits that he's adopted. It's hard to not go back to eating the old foods that we used to eat and getting back into his old eating habits. He also started skipping some of his daily walks, and as a result, he's actually gained 5 pounds. Now, the good thing is that Rashad, because he has completed the program, he knows everything that he needs to do. So he was going to try to find some new ways to get some support. He also invited some of the people that he met in the program to walk with him. He's also now got a buddy that was part of the program, and so they're talking to each other on a regular basis. And he's decided to sign up for a healthy cooking class at his local senior center. So for all of you who are seniors out there, your senior center in your area has amazing programs that they offer to their seniors. So I know that they have walking groups. I know that they have exercise classes. They even have chair classes for those of you who are in a wheelchair or are in a walker. So they use your senior center to be able to participate in the classes that are available. Rashad knows that it's going to be hard for him to stay motivated. So he sets a new weight goal, and he decides to try some new recipes each week. And so every week, Rashad tries to eat something new. And he also found a walking buddy, and they both agreed to try some new walking routes so that they have a change of pace, a change of scenery. And that's all really good. So now these days, Rashad is eating better. He is also staying more active. His weight is healthy. He was able to lose that 5 pounds that he gained, and he's no longer at risk for type 2 diabetes. So his numbers actually came down. You know, your hemoglobin A1C is a number that you all may or may not know about. It tells you if you have diabetes and how well your diabetes is being controlled. Well, to get into this class, we actually found out your A1C. And normal A1C is between 4 and 6%. Some of you started this class very close to 6% or even up to 6.4%. Those are the people that we enrolled in our program. So you need to keep track of your A1C. Maybe, once or twice a year, that's a test that your doctor needs to run to make sure that that number is not drifting upward. Because that's what can happen, because we know that diabetes is a progressive disease. Now, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get some support, how you're going to stay motivated once this program ends. I've told you already we have a nutrition support program that we can put you into. You can also be on the Healing Our Village Facebook page and Instagram pages where we reach out to you on a daily basis. We send recipes once a week. All of these recipes are up on our website as well. We have plans to continue to do cooking demonstrations, which we'll invite you to. So there'll be a lot of outreach that Healing Our Village will continue to do with you now that you've ended the program to keep you on track. And remember, you can always call our 800 number, 800-788-0941, if you have any questions. Now, let's talk about your goals for the next 6 months. In terms of an activity goal, we want you to try to, again, keep that 150 minutes of activity a week. We need you to do that, and we need to make sure that that activity is done at a moderate pace. So you need to at least keep up a moderate pace. You have to set your weight loss goal. So I weigh X number of pounds, and you have to say if you're going to want to lose weight. And if you do want to lose weight, how many pounds are you going to lose over the next 6 months? So you got to set a weight loss goal. If you're going to maintain your weight, then you write down what weight am I going to stay at. But in order to do that, you have to weigh. A lot of people don't like scales. I know I don't like it either. But it helps me know if I'm gaining or I'm losing. And so you need to periodically, at least now that the program's over, I would say maybe once a week, I would get on a scale just to make sure that I'm not gaining weight. Because that weight can slip up on you so fast and you don't even know that it's happening. All right, there are other skills that you need to live by. So you've learned some healthy lifestyle skills through this program. So you got to keep using those skills in the next months and years to come. You got to track your food. You got to track your activity. And you got to track your weight. As I said, you need to still weigh, I would say, at least weekly. Tracking tells you if you are meeting your goals. Plus, it helps you see places where you can maybe improve some of the activities or places that you can improve in terms of shopping or cooking or tracking your exercise, etc., that you can improve those techniques that we have taught you over the last year. And if you get off course, if you find that you're starting to gain weight, catch yourself at that by 5 pounds, all right? You don't want to weigh yourself and then you gain 15 pounds. So that's why you got to continue to weigh on a regular basis and then immediately get back on track. You'll know what's going on. You'll know if your portions have increased. You'll know if you're cooking differently. You'll know if you're eating more sugary snacks that you weren't eating before. You'll know what you're doing wrong. And so you need to get back on track. It's normal to get off track. We expect that to happen, especially during anniversaries and birthdays and the holidays. But as soon as those are over, you got to get back on track to prevent lapses in the future. Now, in terms of your goals for the next 6 months, you need to update your action plan as needed. Keep thinking about what you can do to be as healthy as possible. Get support from your friends, your families, the people here in this group. They can help you stay on track. It's good if you have an exercise buddy or someone just to talk to if you're feeling some depression or some stress or anxiety in your life. That's where friends and family and your new friends that you've made in this class can really be helpful. Try to learn how to cope with challenges. All of us have these challenges. Everything might have been great last year, but this year you're going through some financial issues or some family issues. So you got to deal with all of these challenges over the course of your life. And just remember that food is not the answer. You got to figure out how to deal with time crunches, sources of stress and triggers in your life. Also, to prevent some of these challenges, you can cope with them by being creative. It's all part of the process. And the more you use these various coping strategies and skills to deal with these life challenges, then you won't use food as the way that you deal with it, and hopefully your weight won't go up. Staying motivated. That's the hardest part of this, because you're now off the program. You're not going to be talking to us weekly or monthly or every 2 weeks. So if you don't join our nutrition support group, you got to figure out how to stay motivated, how to set new goals, how to reward yourself for your achievements. You're going to have to figure out how to incentivize yourself to stay on track. Trying to keep your new recipes going, keeping your new cooking styles going, and learning new ways to be active. Taking it on some new sports that you may not have tried before, going to the senior center again, doing those classes. Try something new. It's okay. These are all the things that make things easier for you to stay motivated. Again, thank you so much for your attention. We hope you enjoyed learning what to do to prevent T2 for life. We have so much enjoyed working with you over these past months, and we know that you can do everything you can to stay healthy. You're motivated to do that. You went through this journey with us, and we're thankful that you have been here. If you need any help from us, remember you can always reach out to Healing Our Village at 800-788-0941, or go to our website. We'll have ongoing videos to help you stay healthy at HOVhealth.com. Just go to our video on demand section and we're right there. Again, thanks so much, and we look forward to working with you in the future.